Phone Sham call. And today, Michelle Sham's her dad. Is this a Father's Day gift? I don't know. Virginia Jefferson makes the call.
Hello?
This is Miss Jefferson calling with AT&T. Who's speaking, please?
Jerry Edge.
All right, I'm calling as a follow-up concerning a complaint we had from you earlier, a while back, about some calls you had been getting.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Something about she was getting some calls from a lot of these telemarkets and things. I think that's what it was. Now, I'm not sure.
In other words, people trying to sell things to your wife when she'd answer the phone.
Uh-huh.
Well, she called us and she wanted us to block those calls.
Uh-huh.
Do you know if she's had any of those calls lately?
I don't think she has. I don't believe, and I don't know.
Well, I've looked into it, and I'm glad she's not there, because you can level with me. This, once again, is Miss Jefferson with the phone company. Does your wife order a lot of things off QVC?
No, I don't think she does.
Because sometimes if you do that, they'll get your number and your information. They'll start calling you at home. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. You understand?
Yeah. I don't think she orders anything like that on the phone.
Is she always on Facebook and the Twitter and all that?
No, we don't even have a computer.
You don't? Because sometimes they'll get that information right off your computer.
No, we don't even own a computer.
Do you frequent the DG, the Dollar General?
Do we trade with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, sometimes their personal information maybe down there, that showed up on your record. I thought maybe.
Yeah.
And the other thing I need to ask you about is somebody who's calling these 1-900 numbers.
Is that one of them sex things, or whatever you call it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. 1-900. I see these calls.
My phone?
What?
Is that off of my phone?
Yeah.
No, nobody here has. I don't reckon.
Nurse Nancy's naughty nymphs.
No, ma'am. We don't do stuff like that.
Nobody's called there?
I'm 77-year-old. I don't think I need that.
Well, but now they got all that Viagra, you never know.
Well, it's not costing us nothing, is it?
Well, a couple of times it has. It looks like somebody called that 1-900 number and talked to Big Buxom and Becky.
Oh, no. Shoot, no, we don't. Well, ain't nobody but me and my wife here, and I know she wouldn't do nothing like that.
It's $2.95 a minute.
No, I mean, we didn't do that.
Well, have you talked to Big Buxom and Becky?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you haven't done that for sure?
Yeah. What you say again? Is that some kind of sex thing or something? Or?
Well, I don't know what it is. I don't do that either. I'm a church-going woman, but it's Big Buxom and Becky.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, she may know what you're talking about, but I know she hadn't called none of that kind of stuff.
But you're not familiar with Big Buxom and Becky?
What is that?
Well, I hate to be. I have to be discreet here. I'm an operator.
I mean, that's all right. Just tell me what it.
Well, it's a Becky that talks to you if you call that number and pay the $2.95 a minute or whatever it is.
I wouldn't shoot, no.
And she's
charge it to us?
She's a chesty woman. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Big Buxom and Becky.
Yeah, I don't know. No, it's not us. I mean, how could they use our number to do it?
Well, I think somebody has been calling it. I think you're probably the one that's called it.
I'm the one that called it?
Yeah.
How did I do it?
Well, you dial the number. The number is 1-900-OOH-LA-LA. Does that sound familiar?
I don't do stuff like that.
You don't?
No.
Well, that's what they all say. No. I didn't say that. Strike that from the record.
I mean, I swear I don't. I go to church. I don't even know. I didn't even know what you was talking about.
Some of these preachers do it too.
Yeah. But I didn't do it.
Well, if you want to confess it to me, go ahead.
No, ma'am. I ain't going to confess nothing like that because I didn't do it.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Just know that if you did it and don't do it again, it can be forgiven. Hallelujah.
Okay, thank you. I mean, I don't do stuff like that. I'm not that kind of person.
Well, I understand, but just realize that you've been forgiven for what you've done, all the many hours you've spent on the phone with Big Buxom and Becky.
Oh, now, come on, you know.
And join me now and say hallelujah.
No, I don't. Well, is this some kind of joke?
Hallelujah.
Is this a joke?
Do you have a daughter named Michelle?
Yeah.
You're being phone Sham. Your daughter Michelle wanted us to give you a call and have some fun.
Oh, let me talk to her. Is this a joke, sure does?
Yes, it is. It's a phone Sham.
Oh, okay.
It is. And you have a talk with your daughter Michelle, okay?
I most certainly will.
Just one more thing.
Say hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
The Steve Shannon Morning Show. Mornings on 95.3 The Bear.